So welcome to this meeting, welcome to this webinar today. Today it's going to be a special webinar about Copilot Evolves, a look at the latest features and improvement. I'm Diane Husseini. I'm from the IT Cloud specialist. I'm from IT Cloud and I'm the Copilot specialist. So today I will talk about everything related to Copilot Control System, as you see here. So the Copilot Control System is a group of tools that help IT professionals to work with AI in their company. We have, as you see here, so we have three main parts. We have the security and governance. Your data is safe inside Microsoft security system. This means your company information is protected and follows all the rules. So we have data security, AI security, compliance, and privacy. Then we will talk about management controls. So technology helps people to do their job better. There are strong controls to make sure only the right people use the right AI tools and they use them correctly. And we will talk about the third topic, which is measurement and reporting. So you can see how Copilot and agent are being used in your company. And these tools help you to track usage, adoption, and the impact on your business. So this is called Copilot Analytic. So all this, we call them Copilot Analytic. So let's go now and just talk a little bit about AI adoption journey. So as you see here, the customer journey with Copilot and Agent. When customers starting using Copilot and Agent, they usually follow these steps. The first one, it's individual productivity. So at the beginning, people want to see how AI helps each person work faster and save time. They look for ways Copilot can make their daily tasks easier and more efficient. The second step here, as you see, so it's about team and workflow improvement. So as customers use Copilot more, they get better analytics. They start to see how AI can help teams work together and improve how work gets done in the company. And the third step, it's about business impact. So at the highest level, customer want to know how AI is helping the whole business. And they look at things like more revenue and saving money thanks to Copilot and Agent. So what we have found is customers who take the time and initiative to measure the impact of Copilot and Agent on their business are seeing a much faster rise in their usage and adoption. So as you see here, we have customers using Copilot dashboard have increased Copilot usage 2.1 more as much as those who haven't. Let's listen to the small videos here. It's a videos to introduce Copilot Analytic. So let me just check that you are able to hear the video. So one moment, I will put the play button.
AI adoption at your company is moving fast. So fast, you might not know if you're headed in the right direction. You need meaningful insights to make every step count. Copilot Analytics helps you measure and maximize the value of AI and agents across your business. With a collection of pre-built and customizable reports, you can build momentum by tracking adoption and readiness, understanding trends in productivity, and uncovering the ROI of AI. Start using Copilot Analytics to get a clear picture of how and where employees are using Copilot. Identify which employees will benefit most from it, and manage your organization's licenses and agent usage. With AI use in focus, the next step is to learn how Copilot is changing the way people work across email, chat, meetings, documents, and more. Discover the impact of Copilot and agent-assisted hours on outcomes like time savings, productivity gains, and employee satisfaction. Finally, tie this data back to your critical business KPIs and quantify the value. Copilot Analytics connects AI usage insights to real business metrics, giving you the power to measure the ROI of Copilot and agents. You're already running with AI. With Copilot Analytics, you'll know exactly where you're headed and how to get there even faster.
Okay, so it was a small video about Copilot Analytics and what we are able to do with it. So let's go more in details now. As you see, Copilot Analytics is our set of reporting capability that helps you measure the impact of Copilot and agents on your business. With these tools, you can understand readiness and adoption, efficiently deploy licenses, and control agent cost all through our admin center. So you are able to explore how AI is changing productivity and shifting work patterns within your business in the Copilot dashboard, and you are able to measure the return of investment of Copilot and agent with your own business metrics and access these deeper insight and advanced reporting. So if I go and do a small recap, we have the admin center, we have the Copilot dashboard, and we have the advanced reporting with insight. So let's go now and see this, check this more in details. So let's dive deeper into readiness and adoption measurement to help IT teams track Copilot and agent adoption. We provide a range of reports that offer insight into usage trends and adoption across the company, so across your organization. These reports help IT professionals to manage license assignment, activation groups, and usage telemetry. Plus, these reports provide visibility into agent billing, usage and spend rates, and success rates of agent performance. So, as you see here, we have a view Copilot licensing activation. We can evaluate the agent billing, usage, and success. And we are able to do a kind of comparison usage and adoption trends across groups, organization, and functions over time. The productivity focused reporting helps you to understand better or to understand how AI is transforming the way your team work. So within the dashboard, so as you see, I have a dashboard here, so you can see how Copilot and Agent are saving your employees' time, how it can allow them to focus on more strategy project. The dashboard provide insight into workplace pattern and collaboration trends. It can show shift in behavior, such as whether people are spending more time in meetings, let's say, or spending more emails or sending more chat because of AI. And plus, we can provide tools to understand employee sentiment. So around the AI impact, combining both qualitative data and data from Pulse and Glint surveys to offer a comprehensive view of how AI is reshaping the employee experience. So if I do a small recap, we are able to explore how AI transform the way of your team's work. You are able to understand how employees use Copilot and Agent. You can see how workplace patterns and collaboration, and you can measure employees' sentiment. Last, we enable you to integrate your key business metrics. So if you have a special customized KPA, so you are able to integrate it here with Copilot and agent usage data. It's going to allow you to customize analysis for any function. And this allows you to uncover opportunities to optimize performance across your organization. So as you see, we can do a kind of evaluation of the impact of Copilot and agent with your proper key business metric. You can customize your analysis for any function that you are able to choose the special function that you need. So, and you can identify opportunities to improve adoption, and you can see time saving and value with AI assisted hours, and you can do a kind of calculation of these hours. So Microsoft leveraged Copilot Analytics to better understand how Copilot could drive revenue growth while reducing cost and risk in sales. By measuring sales KPIs against Copilot usage, Copilot Analytics revealed how AI was improving pipeline hygiene, accelerating deal velocity, and increasing revenue per seller across the organization. Let's define who these tools are for. So as you see here in the slide, for business and IT, we are able to provide reports to help leaders take a holistic view of AI and agent strategy. The dashboard and insight help leaders understand the productivity shifts and business impact across their organization. And for IT Pro, who are responsible for deploying licenses, driving usage, and managing agent consumption patterns, we have a report available for them within the Microsoft 365 Admin Center and from the Copilot Studio Analytic. Let's go more in details and check this together. So we will do a kind of a small demo for Copilot Analytic today, and especially we will start with the Copilot dashboard and advanced reporting in Viva Insights. So as you see here on the Adoption tab of the Copilot dashboard, we can start with a quick look at the number of Copilot licensed employees and how many of those are actively using Copilot. As we go at the bottom, we can see which group are adopting Copilot the most quickly and how usage is trending over time. If you don't, if you go down, you also want to see, you are able to see how, for example, people using this. So we can also see how employees are leveraging Copilot within different applications or experiences and see which features are being used the most per application and by which group. So starting with Microsoft application, I can see how many people are using Copilot to summarize meetings in Teams or summarizing chat and rewriting messages. We are continuously updating the double check into all of these actions. So, but these give customers a great insight into how people are actually using these tools. And usage intensity gives you insight into how frequently. So different groups are leveraging Copilot here. You can identify the number of Copilot actions being taken or whether employees have used Copilot every week in the past months, for example. The Impact tab provide a view into productivity. I can see the number of Copilot actions taken overall in my company, as well as the number of hours saved with Copilot Assistant, as you see here. And I can convert the time saving into dollars as well using adjustable hourly rate. If I go at the bottom, so if I'm scrolling down, I can also see how Copilot is transforming the way people work and the impact it's having on work functions like meetings, email, and the chat. Further down, I can understand employee sentiment related to Copilot to augment all this usage data. Copilot related surveys are included through Pulse at no additional charge. So there is a lot of more in the Copilot dashboard, but let's move on the report. And this report tab that we just toggled to, I have access to further explore how Copilot and Agent are impacting my business. So I'm able to see how it's going for my business, how it's impact, what are the different impact on my business. So this report library is a collection of report that analysts have created to look at the use of AI And here I can see that the Copilot Business Impact Report is pre-built report that helps you to understand the return on investment and the relationship between Copilot usage and the critical business KPIs. This report can be customized for any function using your metric that are uploaded into Viva Insight, for example. And here in this scenario, we are looking at Copilot usage within the sales functions. So you can see how higher seller usage of Copilot in their day-to-day work leads to better sales outcomes like higher win rates, deals created, and deals won. If you wanted to track this relationship over time, you can view the time trend as you see here. Next, you can dive deeper to understand how sellers with favorable business outcomes use Copilot to get their work done and what is setting them apart. In this view, you can see the top Copilot features that are setting these active sales user apart from others. And here in the scenario, Copilot chat prompt using Copilot to draft email responses and summarizing meetings are the top ways these sellers are even more productive. We are also incorporating agent reports with customizable impact metrics, as you see here. So coming in the first half of the year, I can see, for example, that I can use the Copilot Studio agent report to understand agent performance and business value. From this summary, I can see the aggregate of how my agents are working across my business. And I can dig deeper to see how our top agents are tracking and compare them. So the IT support agent is our most frequently used agent with over 4,800 agent interactions, as you see here. So, but what's the business impact here? So I'm able to check what is the business impact. This agent has helped generate a 20% of reduction in support ticket since September, as you see. Plus, the agent has resulted in over 4,000 hours saved for any employees, so reducing support costs. And now let's explore the tool IT admin use to manage Copilot licenses and agent and our different admin experiences. So let's go and jump to this. So as you see, so now we will jump to Microsoft 365 Admin Center and what we are able to do at this place. So here the Copilot Control System and the Admin Center built for the IT Pro. The overview section offers recommended actions to streamline key administrative tasks and adoption efforts like assigning Copilot licenses, for example. Below the fold, below each metric, you will see you will see supporting metrics. In the case of the active user rate metric, you will see a more detailed view of the adoption by application. So this overview section serves as a kind of like navigational guide to the deeper dive reports. And when we click into the usage reports, in this case, the Copilot usage report, you will see two different reports. Starting with license planning, here in the license planning section, you can see that you can see we have different things like technical eligibility, how many Copilot chat users are actively using Copilot chat that are not licensed for Copilot 365. And if you go and scrolling down at a user level, what are the right signals to help us to determine who in an organization should be prioritized for Copilot 365 license? So we are able to check to which person, to which employee, we have to give him the Copilot 365 license. If I click over the usage tab, I will see that the full scope of what we are providing here. So we have a total enabled and active user of Copilot 365 per application, whether that it's in Teams or PowerPoint or other application in the list, which is gone on. And then, of course, the Copilot 365 chat users segmented by work and web grounding, and down below the fold, again, user level details and last activity date. Now, we are looking at Copilot chat usage report for users who are not licensed in Copilot 365 yet. So we want to give you the visibility into Copilot chat usage across the organization, as you see here. And we can see the usage by application like the Microsoft 365 application or Edge, and soon more application like Teams and Outlook. By looking at the not licensed persons, it gives you it gives us like a kind of closer look at the rate of adoption. And we will soon also be releasing a standalone agent usage report covering agent usage by licensed and not licensed Copilot 365 users. And the agent section, as you see here, we have a view, so we can see we have a view active agent with segmentation by those built by your organization and Microsoft partners and those built by Microsoft. For agent, we want to see active users, so licensed and not licensed users. And we can see the pre-agent basis, what's the volume of the usage. So this is gonna help to inform agent management and decision to take. If we really want to dive deep, we can click into the user and agent per level, and we can see who are the most active users of given agents. Admin will be able to view measure the usage of agent and Microsoft 365 Copilot chat, including total metered messages consumed with cumulative and daily trending. We are able to see the user level message consumption details, and we can see the workflow streamlining, Microsoft 365 Copilot license assignment for users reaching consumption threshold. So all this, we are able to check it from here. And today, as you see, you can see the user level, the agent level, and the billing policy tab, and the user and the agent level. Now, let's go and as you see, let's go and talk a little bit about AI adoption score, represent the extent to which user and your organization are making Microsoft 365 Copilot a daily habit. So drill down into AI adoption score to see a time series trend to gauge how your score is improving over time with peer benchmarks to compare your organization to those of a similar size and industry. So even we have a kind of comparison that we are able to use it and check it. View users by usage frequency now to understand your user distribution. So the number of days they are using Copilot and feature level usage to inform adoption strategy and communications. For example, the count of active users over the past 28 days who have used meeting summarization in Teams. So we can check it on this way. And now let's go and check what we are able to check under Power Platform and Power Platform Admin Center, and what is available there for the Pro IT. So now for a deeper dive into agent, let's say across your organization, the Power Platform Admin Center provides a central view into the custom agent built using Copilot Studio, including agent published to external user. Power Platform admin need oversight into how their agent are performing. So how much of this meter or prepaid capacity the agent have consumed and how successful the agent are. So all this, we are able to check it from here. With this report, admin can see top agents and their usage over time, and they are able to check the build messages and prepaid capacity usage by agent. So as you see here for January 30 and February 60 and the other dates, and I'm able to check the agent session success rate. So as you see, and now maybe you are asking about the next step. The next step, it's a kind of a call out to action. So before to start with the adoption of Copilot and before to start to check to say what we have to show to our client. So you need to take the next step from here to get started on your AR measurement journey today. With the Copilot Success Kit, as you see, you can define your Copilot rollout strategy, and you need to identify what are the key business metrics for measurement. Sure, I add some resources here, and our marketing team will send you this by email. So we will have access to Microsoft 365 Copilot Partner Directory, the Fast Track, and Unified, as you see here. And thank you to come to this webinar today. So maybe a small word about the IT Cloud Partner community. If you are not from our community, you can just go to this, you can scan this code bar and join us on our community. Just to stay informed, so you can check our newsletter on this page. So this is the QR code to check our newsletter. Let's say you didn't get the chance to be on our webinar, so you can find our QR code here and to check all our webinar already presented. If you need to book a call with a specialist, so this is the QR code to book your timing. And please help us and give us a small feedback. Maybe it's gonna be good to check everything that you need for the next time. So please, if you have any special topics that you wanted to talk about, don't be shy to share it here. And thank you to be on this webinar. So now the time for question. If you have any questions, so please, if you can, write it in the chat meeting. Okay, so if no question, thank you to come today. And just a small reminder about our training session tomorrow at 2 p.m. Thank you and have a great day.